deal with, I think, the
Now,
star
now
system
look
or
at
something?
this.
Okay.
And it's a pity that we can't get a whole picture. But this is the Dogon, a West African people, giving you a map, a chart of the orbit and trajectories of an invisible star. The Russians have recently discovered, they're extremely secretive. They have written me after I wrote, they came before Columbus. The New York Times made a big fuss about it. Russians wrote me from their academy asking me for some information. But when I wrote them back and asked them for other information, they wouldn't give it to me. But this, the Russians discovered recently that the Africans had telescopes in ancient times. Now that first one is, the one on the left is African. The one on the right is what our Earth satellites produce in the 20th century. They are identical. Now that's a white dwarf. It's invisible. Only with very skillful astronomy, complex astronomy, and the Africans did that 700 years ago, that you could work out this kind of thing. Do you know how they've tried to explain that? They've written, Kenneth Brecher, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, said the Africans have no business knowing any of this. And in England, Robert Temple's Royal Astronomical Observatory wrote a whole book, The Sirius Mystery, because this is Sirius B, the invisible star, the companion of Sirius A, stating that space people came down and gave the Africans that knowledge. So that is the way these things are being explained, because of the profound contempt for the African ancestor.
Well, let me just